Do I say hi first? Like, wait, hold on. Hi, everyone. I believe, no, not I.
I mean, yeah, beliefs is everything. Man, I'm like,
It's okay. So, I mean, he believed in me. I'm just kidding. This is the 5 steps it takes to manifest your boyfriend that you've always dreamed, that you've always deserved. And his name is...
Hi, I'm Laksh.
Hi, I'm Magdalene, back with another video. Today's video is how to manifest the perfect boyfriend.
Perfect. I don't know. I got things to work on, but...
Okay, so before I even go over the 5 steps, I always do affirmations. So just getting in your own energy, just knowing your worth, your value, that is, to me, step number 1. Like, start doing that immediately. Like, right here, right now, like as of yesterday, you should have been doing affirmations, building up your self-worth, your self-confidence, because you cannot manifest the perfect boyfriend unless you know how perfect you are. So let's get going. So the intro would be, basically, I wrote down a little over a year ago qualities I wanted someone. So I journal a ton. Like I said, I journal affirmations, I say affirmations, I journal goals. But more importantly, about a year and a half ago, I started journaling what I deserved in a man. So with that being said, I can physically show you the list, and I have the journals right here. So if you want to see, basically, like, look, new beginnings, December 15th. I don't know if you can, it's focusing, but anyway. And then on your iPhone, I'm not sure you're aware of this either, but this is the vision board, right? So, gosh, why is it so bright? Does it see it? But you know what I'll do? I'll screenshot and pop it up. So anyway, but the vision board, number 1 was cultured, right? Little did I know I was manifesting someone from India. So, anyway, affectionate, wise, loyal, healed, driven, hardworking, happy, giving, has goals, likes to travel, loves to dance, spiritual, loves me unconditionally, best friend, laughs with me. Then a year ago, in about 15 days, I journaled. Once again, you can see the date, 1 year ago. And if you edit your notes on your phone, by the way, it changes the date. And you can even check fact that. So yeah, 1 year from now, November 1st, around my birthday, I wrote, 1 year from now, November 1st, laughing in bed, cuddling with my best friend / love of my life, who is deeply committed to me. Little did I know, I just found this on my phone, last night?
Last night, literally.
Yeah. And last week, he said like 4 or 5 times, even to his mom one time, like,
How committed I am. It's crazy how this stuff turns out, right?
You're always manifesting and you don't even know it. So just by writing down exactly what you deserve and get detailed, like, once again, from the outside world looking in, like, the easiest thing to see is when I wrote, like, someone who loves to dance with me. There's a long story behind that, because to me dancing means so much more than just dancing. It's like passion, showing that you're free to express yourself, being true to yourself and others, being authentic. And so when I wrote that down on our first date, he asked me, right? He just goes, so I have to know, would you ever take dance classes with me?
And she nodded like, mm-hmm. Like this whole story is going on in her head. She didn't tell me anything. She's mysterious, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I pretty much knew from that point on, I'm like, well, this really could be the guy I was writing about for like a year. But, and then I find out like a couple minutes later, not only does he obviously love to dance, but he was on the Ohio State dance team. So I feel like if you write down, actually not even feel, I strongly believe that when you get detailed, you will not just have red lights, you won't be collecting red flags, but you'll have green lights, you'll be collecting green flags. So like, just by knowing what you deserve and being in that energy, that person's not only gonna come, but he'll like appear and you'll know it within like literally the first date. So
yeah, my way was a little different than Maggie's. She wrote it down. She was very thoughtful about writing everything down. I hate writing, I'll be honest with you guys. Journaling is something that I have to force myself to do. I love doing my affirmations out loud. You know, I have a small trampoline and I'll be bouncing on it doing my affirmations every day. But a year and a half ago, I remember telling my mom's like, you know, you're getting older. Isn't it time for us to start settling down? Stuff like, you know how it is. And I'm like, no, because I'm a person, I feel like I've been through so much. I've grown a lot, and I will continue to grow a lot. And the person I want to be with, they have to be able to grow too. And I didn't think I would meet that person until they've been through a lot in their life. You know, it takes life struggles sometimes to help you, to push you to grow every year. And I didn't think it would take a long time to find that person. But I got lucky. So I found a person that's willing to grow, and when I saw that, I'm like, this might be it.
So I guess it came a little later. So he was thinking it was going to come like 5 years.
10 years.
Yeah,
10 years, yeah, I got
down
lucky.
the road. But he let it go. And that brings us to number 2. So I strongly believe as well, once you're writing down these qualities, right, not only do you have to understand that when you write down someone who is a king and able to support you and successful, you have to be those things. And you have to understand that even if you're not successful in that moment, right? Let's say you're not making as much money as you want, or you're not growing as much you would like. Well, for one, you have to realize that value in yourself in order to realize that you deserve the value on the outer reflecting. So basically, once again, letting go of like any past self-worth problems, self-doubt, but exes, right? Letting go of just like baggage, like live in the moment. Even if you are not successful, like I was talking about, you have to understand that that doesn't make you valuable, right? Like success comes in many different ways. So knowing your worth is, to me, like, once again, this is why it's number 2. Like, it's so important when you're writing down this person that you know that you deserve that person, right? Like, journal to your husband, to your boyfriend, journal to that person, even if sounds a little messed up, but even if you're in a relationship, maybe you feel like it's not the right one. When you start journaling to that person, it's actually, this is scientifically proven, it's your subconscious coming out. So with that being said, you're getting through all the BS, right? You're just writing to that person, and when you start writing that person, you might even realize the person you're with might not even be that person. So keep an open mind, live in the moment, let go of baggage. That's number 2. Like, let go, live in the moment. Even while you're going on first dates, I promised myself I would not go on a second date at all until this list came. And it sounds, the old me would have been like, Maggie, you're being too picky. You know, that's so 3D of you, or superficial, like you need X, Y, and Z. No, we deserve that. We deserve exactly what we've ever hoped and dreamed for. And I always looked at it as I deserve what I give. I deserve it in return, right? Equal give and take.
It's about having high standards in life. You know, never feel bad for having high standards. The only question to ask, like Maggie said, is, am I living up to those high standards that person would want me to be at? That's an important part of it. And for letting go, you know, like, think of it, if you're holding on to 7, 8 baggages, you know, you're at the grocery shop, right? You know, you're at the grocery shop holding 7, 8 bags. How do you pick up that last thing you wanted if your hands are so full? You got to drop some of it to pick it up. So let go of that stuff.
Very visual. I love that about him. I love that he visualizes things. Like, he always gives me like a visual, like, this is this, and if there was a monkey over here. Anyway, I love that. So, okay, but number 4 is your beliefs, and it's kind of goes hand in hand, right? So what's your beliefs about yourself? Ask that. Do you deserve this person you wrote down? Do you believe that? Because I promise you, your reality are your beliefs. So let's say you go on a first date with someone and the person's not the list. It is so easy for, especially girls in particular, because when we're on a first date, we're always worried, like, does he like me? Does my hair look okay? How does he feel about me? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, when you're on a first date, ask yourself, do I like him? Like, over and over, like, do I deserve to be treated this way? Is he treating me in the way I believe I deserve to be treated? So your beliefs is huge, because you will track your beliefs. And I even think you might get a couple tests, usually you do, just to see if God, the universe, if you're really ready for the person that you deserve, the person that you've always desired, your list, right? So your beliefs is huge. What do you feel?
I mean, yeah, beliefs is everything. I mean, man, oh my God.
It's okay. So, I mean, he believed in me. I'm just kidding. But anyway.
I mean, that's true. I did.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like the point I was getting at is there's a lot of American culture, which was new to me because I grew up very Indian. I grew up here, but I grew up very Indian. And just look about the movies, the music that's out here. It's all about sadness. It's about letting someone go. It's about your ex that's gone. It's part of a big culture in America that pain, regret with your love life. Indian culture really all is about love, about being with that moment. So until I met Maggie, I really didn't even know that so many people here have this belief that love is painful. And it shouldn't be painful. You know, parts of it might be here and there, but love is supposed to be pure. It's supposed to be there for you whenever you need it.
Right?
Happy.
And I feel like once you're not happy anymore in a relationship, you should let it go. So,
Yeah.
And if you write down the list, I tell a lot of girls this, and that list is not the person you're with, yeah, that's not it. Like, start journaling to your boyfriend, to your husband.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I think, would realize that's not who they're writing down, is even who they're with, which is sad, but not really, because you know why? The future goal would be manifesting that person you deserve. And then also, on the other aspect of that, another reason that it's not sad, because once you let the person who's not meant for you go, they can also find the person that they're meant to be with. So it all works out, right?
Yeah.
And then last but not least, number 5 is growth. So I strongly believe that if you don't have a growth mindset and the person on your list doesn't have a growth mindset, it's easily, I guess you can say, you said it earlier out back, you were like,
I tell my mom that, if we can't grow together, then, one person will outgrow the other, and then what's the point? And to your point, like, meeting each other is the first part. You don't meet the perfect, they're not perfect day one, they might be day one, but then you grow together too. I might learn something, and that might change me a little bit. But if I can't talk about and communicate that with you, you can grow with me, then this won't work out. We have to be able to grow together with communication, with love and caring, and that's how, the flower of a relationship really blossoms. Look at
that's
that
how you don't get
flower metaphor.
Yeah,
right there.
exactly. Always visual. Always visual. I love it. Every time. I'm serious. And so with that being said, yeah, like growth, if you don't grow together, right, what do? One grows and one's let go. And like, so if you don't have that growth mindset, so that was always on my list when I was journaling to him, right, which I didn't know that for the first couple months. I had a good idea, a very, very good idea, and he didn't. But I did.
I knew what happened. I didn't think it would happen anytime soon, but I knew what I wanted, like in the person I'm with, I want them to have high standards in life like I do, in career, in choosing to be happy. A big thing is you have to choose to be happy. And I want the person I'm with to choose that too, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, on the first date, he said, gosh, you just seem like so at peace with everything. And I was like, yeah, I really am. I just like let go of a whole bunch of shit. Like I was at peace. I really was.
If there's any guys watching this, like we forget stuff, like I forget half the things I said on my first date, and Maggie's like, oh, you said this. I'm like, I did say that.
He's a little forgetful. That's okay. Because I am too, honestly, about a lot of things. But so yeah, so these are the 5 things. Like I said, write a list. Know what you deserve. Know your beliefs about yourself. Know the qualities you want in someone, and that way when you go on these dates, I strongly believe if you make a promise to yourself to not go on a second until you have that list and you are in that energy of being the quality that you wrote down for that list, you will attract the perfect boyfriend. So
and if you're lucky, you'll get the perfect girlfriend too,
All right, well, thanks for watching. If you can, like, subscribe, and share. We greatly appreciate it.
And comment, we like to engage with people.
We do. We love talking. We're extroverts. So. All right, well, until next video, peace, love, namaste.
And harmony.